My roommate secretly drove my car 400 miles while I was at my parents' house, so I tracked her GPS and sent the bill to her mom. I used to leave my keys on the hook by the door. White hatchback. Nothing fancy. But it ran. My roommate Chloe didn't have a car. Said she didn't have a license either. I believed her. Every other weekend, I drove 2 hours to see my parents. Left Friday night. Came back Sunday afternoon. Car stayed in the garage. Keys on the hook. One Sunday, I got back early. The car was in its spot. Same as always. But the driver's seat was pushed way back. I'm 5'2". Chloe is 5'9". I said nothing. Next weekend, I took a photo of the odometer before leaving. Friday night, 41,203 miles. Sunday afternoon, 41,419 miles. Someone drove 216 miles. Someone tall. I checked the glove box. Fast food wrappers. Gas receipt from a town an hour away. Chloe's favorite coffee cup in the cup holder. Still said nothing. But I made a plan. Friday came. I packed my bag, called my parents, and left the keys on the hook. Same as always. Then I walked to the bus stop and went to a friend's place 3 blocks away. At 11 p.m., my phone buzzed. Text from Chloe, hope you have a good weekend with your family. I smiled. Opened the GPS tracker I'd hidden in my car the week before. At 11:15 p.m., my car moved. Garage to Main Street. Then the highway. Then a town called Millbug. Then a diner. Then a movie theater. Then a motel. I took screenshots of everything. Sunday morning, I took the bus back. Keys on the hook. Car in the spot. Odometer up another 180 miles. Chloe was in the kitchen making toast. Hey. How were your parents? Good, I said. How was your weekend? Quiet. Just studied. I nodded. Then I pulled out my phone. Showed her the screenshots. The times. The locations. The motel. She went pale. I'll pay for the gas, she whispered. No, I said. You'll pay for the miles. 396 total. 50 cents each. That's $198. She laughed. Nervous. You're joking. I wasn't joking. I already printed a bill. Taped it to the fridge. She didn't pay. So I called her mom. Sent the screenshots. The motel name. The times. Her mom cried. Then she drove 2 hours and took Chloe's credit card. Paid me. $220. The extra $22 was my administrative fee. Chloe moved out the next week. I bought a steering wheel lock. And a hidden camera for the garage. And I never left my keys on the hook again.